Police officer pleads guilty in connection with the death of his wife, but still claims innocence. Former Springboro Lieutenant Jim Barton already served 11 years in prison for hiring someone to stage a burglary at his home that led to his wife Vickie's murder. A federal appeals court threw out his conviction last year. Local 12's Anjanette Levy has details on a plea deal that means Barton will not go back to prison.
Jim Barton stood in front of a Warren County judge and pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and aggravated burglary in the death of his wife Vickie. He accepted an Alford plea, which allows him to concede there's enough evidence to convict, but allows him to maintain his innocence, which he has always done.
This agreement came about as a result of conversations that I had with Mr. Barton's counsel really over the past month.
Warren County Prosecutor David Fornshell says one of the reasons his office agreed to this plea deal was because the sentencing guidelines in Ohio have changed, and there was no guarantee that Barton would have received the same sentence had he been convicted again at trial.
The amount of sentence that he would have received would have actually been less than what he had already served, and he would have gone ahead and been given credit for time served.
There was also the question of a key witness at Barton's trial. A federal appeals court threw out his conviction. Judges ruled prosecutors didn't turn over all evidence about a witness who said his half-brother committed suicide after confessing that Barton paid him to set up a burglary at his home to scare his wife. The witness testified that an accomplice sexually assaulted and shot Vickie Barton. Jim Barton didn't have anything to say when he left court. He'll be on probation for about 60 days. In Warren County, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News.
Another strange twist into this case. DNA was found on bite marks on Vickie Barton's body. Tests have been run, but the person who left the DNA has yet to be identified.